Díomh, hello, agus fáilte go dtí Irish language teacher. Welcome to Irish language teacher. Is Misha Bridge. My name is Bridge and I'm going to be your Múinteoir Gaeilge, your Irish language teacher. So I'm going to do our very first lesson today, Rang Hien, first class, class number 1, and I'm going to base it on phrase cards that I will put up on the Irish language teacher Facebook page that will go along with the video lessons. So each phrase card will look a little bit like this. It will be divided up into different sections, and today for Rang a Hain, for our first class, we're going to focus on this section in yellow, which is all about greetings. Banachti, greetings. So I will go through them so you can hear the pronunciation, and also I will explain a little bit about the language as we go. So first of all, the phrase cards are set out so that you have the English of what you want to say, then how you would say that in Irish as it's properly written in Irish, and then the pronunciation in the third column. So each section will have those 3 columns. So let's start off with greetings, Banachti. So you can see the word greetings, Banachti, and then how that's pronounced, hopefully to give you an idea of the pronunciation of the Irish language. Now, as you become more familiar with it, I would expect that you will start to be able to read this column, the properly spelt Irish language, and be able to make the same sounds. So after a while, you should be able to cover this column and try to pronounce just using the proper Irish language column. Okay, so let's start off with greetings, Banachti. So to say welcome to somebody, you would say Fáilte, Fáilte. Hello to one person is Dia Ditch. Hello to more than one person is Dia Tiv. Now, I'm going to explain something about how you say hello to people in Irish. You make a difference, or you make a distinction between saying hello to one person or more than one person. So Dia Ditch is to one person, Dia Div is to more than one person. Now, you will also hear those 2 phrases for hello pronounced Gia Rich and Gia Yiv. That slight difference is based on the dialect of Irish and where you might be in the country when you hear people say hello. So Gia Ditch or Gia Rich, Gia Div or Gia Yiv. Okay, so there'll be little points like that that I will make as we go through the phrases. Okay, so when we reply to somebody, we say Gias Mura Ditch. Gias Mura Ditch. So therefore it would be Gia Ditch, hello. Gias Mura Ditch as the response. Gia Div, hello to more than one person. Gias Mura Div, to more than one person. And as I've mentioned, that could be Gia Rich, Gia Smurra Rich, Gia Jeev, Gia Yeev or Gia Smurra Yeev. So you'll hear the 2 pronunciations. Okay, now, see you later. Slán go fóill. Slán go fóill. And when we say goodbye to one person, we say slán lat or slán agat. Now, if somebody says slán lat to you, you would say slán agat in response. If somebody says slán agat to you, you would say slán lat in response. And the difference between those 2 is that somebody is leaving and somebody is staying. That's the basic premise of the difference. So if somebody is leaving, you would say to them slán lat. And it really means go safely. May safety go with you. Slán lat. That person will say slán agat. Stay safe. Be safe. May safety be at you. Slán agat. So we have slán lat slán agat. They both mean goodbye, but they're expressed slightly differently depending on who is leaving and who is staying. Now, again, we would differentiate between saying that to one person or more than one person. So we have slán agat to one person, slán agav to more than one person, slán lat to one person, slán live to more than one person. So again, I think a good rule is if someone says slán lat first, you say slán agat in response. And also slán live, slán agav. So those are starters to get you saying goodbye to people. Okay, good night is iha woi. Iha woi. Good morning, majin woi. How are you? Kajay mar atatu. Kajay mar atatu. How are you? To more than one person. Kajay mar ata shiv. Kajay mar ata shiv. Now, saying how are you, again, there are different ways to say that in Irish depending on what part of the country you might be in. It's down to dialect. When we say Kajay mar atatu, that's very much the northwest dialect, the northern dialect of Irish. How are you? Kajay mar atatu. If you move further down the west coast, it would be Ken Cui in a will to or Conas atatu. Ken Cui in a will to or Conas atatu. And again, if we turn those into how are you, meaning you plural, that would be Kajay marata shiv, how are you plural. Conas ata shiv, how are you plural. Ken chui in a will shiv. And you're going to hear that word shiv, which indicates you plural. When you hear the word to, it's going to indicate you singular. So just to go over the pronunciations for all of those again, we have Banachdi, greetings, Fáilte, welcome, Giadich or Giarich, hello to one person, Giasmuradich, Giasmurarich, hello in response to one person, Gia Div or Gia Yiv, hello to more than one person, Gia Smura Yiv or Gia Smura Div, the response, hello to more than one person. Slán go fóill, goodbye for now, or see you later. Slán lat, goodbye to one person. Slán agat, the response, goodbye. Slán live, goodbye to more than one person. And slán agav, the response, goodbye to more than one person. Iha woi, good night. Majin woi, good morning. Kajay mar atatu, how are you? Conas atatu, how are you? Ken chui in a will to, how are you? Kajay mar ata shiv, how are you? Plural. Conas ata shiv, how are you? Plural. And Ken chui in a will shiv, how are you? Plural. Now, I should just mention for good morning and good night, Majin woi and Iha woi, that word moi can also be pronounced ma. So you will hear people say Majin wa or Iha wa. And again, that just depends on where you are in the country and the dialect. So I hope that will get you started speaking Irish. That just covers the little greetings section on the phrase card, and the phrase card will be on the Irish Language Teacher Facebook page. Okay, Gura Moy Agav, thank you, and Slán go fóill, goodbye for now, see you later.